I wonder if they're going to even bring the Flood into
Oh, yeah.
the whole, zombie plague thing they have in Halo.
The zombies are so overplayed anyway.
They are, but the Flood is so viscerally disgusting. Like, that's the whole point of it. Like, this is the grossest shit ever.
The Flood is pretty cool, I gotta say. All right, so Paramount Plus, because every TV show now is a web series, I guess.
Yeah.
That's basically that.
Everything's a streaming series.
Streaming service has taken over cable. But anyway, so Paramount Plus is doing Halo. Is it just called Halo?
Halo the series.
Halo the series. And they released a trailer recently, and I watched it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, it's Halo. And then I find out it's a different universe or a multiverse or something, and I just kind of lost all interest.
That's fair.
Can you explain any of that now?
All right, so they're calling it the, mind you, super nerd Halo fanboy here.
Yeah,
since I was a kid.
You know way more than I do. You even read the book.
I've read a lot of them. Not all of them. There's a lot of books. I've read quite a few of them. A lot of the lore and the backstory and stuff. It's a fascinating universe that I just got sucked into. I went down the rabbit hole when I was a kid and never really came back out.
That's fair.
Which I'm surprised I don't have more like Halo memorabilia around.
You got a couple books right there you could hold up.
Yeah.
The Halo book.
Halo book, the very first one.
Is that the Fall of Reach?
Fall of Reach.
Which was a game, right?
It's the prequel to the first game.
No, but there was Halo Reach.
Way after the fact, yeah.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking of. So there was some guy.
You ever want to borrow this and read it? It's actually a really good book.
I might.
Like, just, Halo aside, it's actually just a fantastic story.
There was a couple guys. I was watching a football game, and I think it was on. Well, it had to have been on CBS. Well, Paramount Plus, and so they're advertising Halo. And they're like, yeah, there's a new trailer coming out for Halo. Yeah, check it out, Disney Plus. The other guy. That was a video game, right? Where have you been? I laughed my butt off. I was like, you kidding me right now? That's a video game, right? And everyone's probably like, you're supposed to be advertising it. She was like, get that guy. Get him out of there.
Cut it.
I thought that was the most hilarious thing. It's a video game, right? So anyway, yeah.
But yeah, so they're calling this the Halo Silver timeline. I can understand why they're doing it.
Okay.
It's a weird choice. I think what everybody wanted, what we were talking about in the previous episode here with fan service. The fan service thing to do would have been to just start with the Fall of Reach and just follow Master Chief's story.
Well, I thought, yeah, why wouldn't you just make a live-action Halo?
Right, which it's an odd choice, but I can kind of get why they're doing it. They don't want to step on toes.
Okay.
They don't want the fanboys coming like, they did this wrong, or Kelly's helmet was the wrong color, or blah, 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 blah.
So it's a clever,
it's the
somewhat lazy way.
It's the
cop-out.
It's the safe cop-out.
It's having your cake and eating it, too. Because you get Halo, but it's also, but this isn't the Halo game.
This isn't game canon.
This isn't Halo. Yeah. This is some other Halo.
It also gives them a chance to do some other stuff, to have characters played by actual actors and actresses that look nothing like the characters.
Yeah.
Which, that I'm okay with, because somebody would have bitched, like, because the one actress, I can't recall her name, who's playing Dr. Halsey. Dr. Halsey was voiced by Jen Taylor in the games, the lady who voiced Cortana. And they based Halsey's looks almost like an aged Cortana, because Cortana's based off.
So there
of
is no Cortana in this?
There is a Cortana in this, but it's
she a hologram still?
She is, but she's played by this actress who we'll throw her name up here.
Oh, they're not going to be CGI. She's going to be
she's an actual person, right? So
does that work?
It's an actual actress. Yeah, she's British in this, which is different. She never really had.
She wasn't British before. I haven't played this game in forever, man.
No, it's good. It's good.
I'll stop asking questions.
No, you ask all the questions you want, man. I have answers to most of them, I'm sure.
I mean,
I'm really smart.
Look, the first game was, whatever. I played the first game. I honestly went and got it years after the fact, because I was literally like, I want to see what all the fuss is about. Yeah. And I played it, and I was like, that was pretty good. A little long. I started the second game, and I don't know why I never finished it. I just fell off or whatever.
So good.
I know, that's what I heard. But anyway.
But it's so they can do stuff like that where you don't have the fanboys going like, Halsey looked different or Cortana looked different.
Okay. Well, maybe that's also a cool way to be original.
Yes. And that is another thing they're doing. They are totally throwing the plot of the games and everything out the window.
Which is good.
They are starting over with a whole new story.
Okay, see, that's actually cool.
I'm cool with.
Yeah.
They have a lady who's playing a human that was raised by the Covenant, which in the games is a big no-no. But
oh, yeah, because they're super religious.
They're super religious and entirely genocidal against humans.
I'm an alien.
That was a Covenant. So's this.
Woo! He's getting so good at this shit. But
Master Chief and I, but also we never see his face.
Right.
Which is good. Good. That came out weird. Should have been like Boba Fett. Never should have seen his face.
Let me find the.
But he was ruined way back in.
Give me 1 second.
Clone Wars when he became a kid and clones. That's something else entirely. So this is a show coming when exactly? I actually don't remember. Next month or something.
I think next month. Yeah. Yeah. The Master Chief is being played by Pablo Schreiber.
Ooh, yeah, he's the brother of the other one, the other Schreiber.
But they're using his voice rather than Steve Downes from the game, and I'm totally okay with that. They did it a little different timeline. Yeah. It's totally cool. The armor, they're using the look from like Halo Infinite, which amazing game. They did have Jen Taylor come back to do the voice of Cortana, which is cool. They have Cortana look very different, which people were complaining. People were kind of.
Oh, so they're complaining anyway.
Not really complaining. People are just like, that's a weird choice. That's a lot of the stuff. It's like, that's a weird choice. Like, at the beginning of the trailer, they're using AK-47s, and you're supposed to be like...
They were?
2552. Yeah. And then in the one scene where Master Chief's fighting the elites, there's like an 03 Chevy Tahoe in the back.
Well, what timeline is this supposed to be in? I mean, is this supposed to be year... whatever?
This is supposed to take...
years in the future or something?
Hundreds of years, yeah. 2552, I want to say, was when Halo 1 took place.
Yeah, we're not... No one's using the Victorian...
No.
In real life, we're not using, like, phones from the 20s anymore.
Right.
So I guess it is kind of dumb to have old tech.
It's an interesting choice. That's been a lot of it. People are just going like, oh, that's an interesting choice. It's not bad. Everything looks really good. The Spartan armor looks amazing. All the characters look great.
Pretty good.
Everything looks good. All the aliens look good. It looks like we're going to have an Arbiter in there. If they're going to bring back voice actors, I really hope they get Keith David to do the voice of the Arbiter because that man's voice is like pudding. I love it.
Well, it was the second game, right, where you play
as the Arbiter. Yeah.
Duel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks good. I'm skeptical. Just simply because it's like Halo, it's like Star Wars. Anytime something new Star Wars comes out, I'm optimistically skeptical. Where it's like, I hope it's good, but it's probably not going to be. I hope it's good, and it'll probably at least be passable. I doubt it'll be trash.
I think it'll. Well, okay, and that's coming from a super fan. Mm-hmm. For me, I don't really care all that much. Like, Halo's cool. It's an interesting idea, but I never really got in the weeds with it. I was never a huge fan. Again, I played 1.5 games, and I played online for Halo 3. I never played any of the other games. So for me, there's the show. Well, it's not even at the top of my list. We'll probably watch it all and then do a review because it's content. But hopefully it's really good and it changes. But I don't really care either way.
Right.
However, though, there was ODST? So they did some live-action teaser trailers back when.
Yes, they did.
That was cool.
Yes, and it looks like they're using a lot of that same sort of vibe.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of, and that's cool. And if you do that,
it looks like we're gonna have a lot of like the Marines in there and stuff.
Yeah, the Warthogs. I like that.
Yeah, I like the idea of bringing in the smaller guys, like just the regular grunts. I mean, the guy handing them his gun and everything.
Yeah, I like the idea of just one Master Chief and everybody else is a normal Marine. All these other, they're called Spartans, aren't they?
Yeah, they have a couple other Spartans in the show.
They should die. That'd be great.
I can't remember the character names, but they look great. Like the armor looks fantastic. Everything looks really good. It seems like a cool premise. Like it's one of those things where you just gotta shut your brain down and go, this is not the same.
Yeah.
It's the same vibe, different story. And just roll with it.
You don't want that to be... It's an odd choice, yeah. Like, why would you do that? Why not just make a Halo show? But I think for all the reasons we just named,
also,
the reason they're doing it.
I wonder if they're going to even bring the Flood into...
Oh, yeah.
The whole, zombie plague thing they have in Halo.
The zombies are so overplayed anyway.
They are, but the Flood is so viscerally disgusting. Like, that's the whole point of it. Like, this is the grossest shit ever.
The Flood is pretty cool, I gotta say.
It's awesome, but I don't know if you'd be able to really capture that. Just the sheer disgusting violence of it.
I'm trying to think of an example to point to. There's really nothing else quite like it.
That's like horror movie quality stuff. I don't know if you'd be able to throw that on like Paramount Plus.
Oh, sure, yeah. There's a 18 whatever. There's the Yellowstone prequel. Yeah, there's F-bombing the whole way. I mean, it doesn't.
Well,
matter.
I'm not even talking about F-bombs. I'm just talking about like sheer
there's
body horror ripping.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. Well, yeah. Okay, it's Paramount Plus might not be stars.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
yeah.
Or HBO,
like HBO or something like that. Paramount Plus. I don't know.
I don't actually know if they're.
And you can't do a Halo show based on the game canon without the Flood.
Well, then maybe this was also a budget choice.
Could be a budget
CGI.
choice.
I don't know how many episodes this is getting. I would imagine at least 8. 8 seems to be the safe end. Or I don't know. Obi-Wan show's getting 6. So I mean, it's like here's the that's the thing. So you're not getting 24 episodes anymore unless you're a cop show,
right?
Unless you're NCIS or something. So you've come down to like 10 episodes or 8 episodes. So that huge budget can now go into lesser episodes, which means battle scenes, more CGI. You're paying higher end actors and all those things. And
it looks like we're getting all of the Halo flavor.
It looked good, man.
Like, you got the prophets in there. You got elites. You got grunts. You got everything.
Right.
Just a different telling of it. Which is fine. It's an alternate timeline. I mean,
how's that gonna work?
Well, think of how many Spider-Man movies we've had. All of those are considered alternate timelines. And they all are different stories.
More or less,
they're all good anyway. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I hope it's good. I hope it's not trash. It's definitely riding the hype train from Halo Infinite. The success of the game right now.
It's a pretty good game, I heard. You keep playing it?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love it.
So they finally fixed the, what was that? Here's the still of the...
Craig?
Of Craig.
The Craig the Brute.
Yeah. It's Craig. And, Craig.
Yeah,
and
they definitely fixed Craig. Yeah.
From everything I've seen...
Which they actually have a bunch of Easter eggs with Craig now.
That's actually really cool.
Craig became almost like the mascot.
Exactly.
They have if you go up to the top, there's the one location in the game called the Tower. It's like a torture tower thing. If you are able to scale on top of it, there is a bandstand up there with albums. Craig's rock album. Craig is a rock and roll brute artist.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you turn on the one skull that has the funny dialogue, there's the one guy, one of the Marines you're with just goes, yeah, I don't know, those brutes, man, I looked the one in the eyes. It was like he had a 1,000-yard stare. It was like he was dead. He had seen some things, man. Just this look, no emotion. I feel like he should have a name, like Greg or something.
Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
They have actual record albums up there, like Greg's World Tour and stuff.
Just made it totally
Craig's World Tour. Or something like that. Yeah, they just totally rolled with it. But they fixed everything that needed. The game has bugs. All games have bugs.
Unfortunately,
the multiplayer is incredibly fun. The one game type they had a lot of trouble with, big team battle, they recently fixed. So that's running fine now. The multiplayer, it's like playing Halo 3 again. I feel like I'm back in high school. It's a lot of fun. So if you're into that sort of thing, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. Any of the complaints that I have are nitpicky things about customization, and it's stuff that isn't detracting from the gameplay experience for me. So
I haven't played it, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the show for sure.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Be sure to check out our other channel, Garke House Productions. We got a plague doctor over there, and we got a general out of time, and he goes on adventures with a 1940s reporter. Which, look, they're monster hunters, okay? Goodness gracious.
There's the one episode that we have where my car breaks down and I'm being stalked by a creepy guy.
Oh yeah, we have other things.
And it wasn't until after the fact and we uploaded it that I realized that my fat stomach is hanging out the entire freaking time.
Yeah. Let's show some of those other ones. So yeah, we got others like the creepy guy. There's the.
I hope when you said that the face just.
Yeah. The handbreaker, handshake.
Oh yeah. We have sad sandwich.
One of the originals.
Yeah, that was one of our 3 originals. We need to make more like that. That was fun.
So there's a whole bunch more coming. There's more Baxter and the General coming. That's the General and the 1940s reporter. Monster Hunters is coming in the spring. It's like it's gonna be a whole show now with 7 more episodes coming out. It's gonna be great. And yeah, you have a channel too.
I do. Why don't you say the name of your channel first?
Okay, so my personal channel is Film Slate Films, and it's vlogs about like the lenses I use, behind the scenes, different things. I go hunting in one of those. A lot of vlogs about just getting footage, collecting footage on cameras like what I'm using here, and for if you're interested in that stuff, like I'll show you the cameras I'm using and whatnot. And what do you do on your channel, sir?
My channel is The Distinguished Big Stinky.
Ah. And what do you do on said stinky?
Currently nothing. It has no content yet. I'm going to be doing a lot of game playthroughs, just play along stuff, just fun stuff. I'm basing
just for fun. It's not going to be super serious.
I'm basing the entire channel around the idea of casual gaming for casual gamers. I don't like the whole try-hard pro gamer scene. It's annoying to me.
It's not fun.
I just want to have fun playing games and have fun talking to people while I'm doing it.
Yeah, a bunch of people hanging out, chilling out, drinking coffee and whatever. And
yeah. I want to bring back the vibe that I had when we would hang out on Saturday evenings in high school.
Saturday evening hangout.
And play Halo 3
that should have been
screen.
the name of your channel.
What is it?
Saturday night hangout.
I might have to change my.
Oh, don't take the name. Don't take it. Oh,
that's what I'll do for Twitch. I'll have my Saturday night hangout.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Actually, that's great. Live stream. Mm-hmm. Bam. Anyway, yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you like this content. If not, what are the Covenant going to do to us?
If you don't like us, you can flood our comment section with hate mail.
See ya.
Oh, what's this? A desperately expired coupon from 2013.
Holy crap!